What's up, guys? I'm Ruben Bressler, and I'm joined in the sideboard by your SCG Seattle Standard Open champion and the pride of Langley, Vancouver. No, wait.
Langley, British Columbia.
Langley, British Columbia. I apologize. Jacob Thiessen. Jacob, congratulations. You have a trophy all your own now. Is this your first Magic win at this level?
First win. I have like 4 or 5 PTQ top 8s.
Cool.
That's about it.
Excellent. And you were playing Bant Control.
Yeah.
This is the first open win for Bant Control, actually, but it's been putting up good results. Lots of top 8s, a lot of 9th place finishes, actually, for Bant Control. But you're the first one to win with it. It's considered to be maybe the top deck in the format right now, actually, even though it hadn't won a tournament yet. How do you feel about Bant Control going forward?
It's pretty good. Found that a lot of people rely too much on counters. I'm not playing counters main deck. Just want to play more good spells. Late edition, the person I got decks from, he was playing like 4 Snapcaster mages, and I was like, that's pretty bad. So cut 2 of those for some Think Twices, and then threw in the Garrick late, and that was to turn out to be pretty much the MVP of my deck.
Nice.
Killed a couple people with worms.
Yep.
It's pretty sweet.
A couple people with worms.
Yeah,
wow.
they didn't know.
I wish we caught that on camera.
They didn't even know what was going on.
That's awesome.
They're like, what, your lands are worms? I'm like, no, I have 13 worms.
No, I have
now.
worms, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like, yeah.
It's a good way to go over the top of the Thragtusk quagmire, basically.
Yeah.
Now, something interesting about your list is you weren't running any Tamios. You cut down on Azorius Charms and added Selesnya Charms.
Yep.
So talk to me a little bit, first of all, talk to me a little bit about why you weren't running Tamio.
I kind of wish I was running one Tamio now because I brought it in a lot. I was just given a list by my buddy Brandon Kraptik. He actually won an SCG like 6 months ago. He ended up winning. He played Craig Wesco in the final. So yeah, so I got given the list by him. And then I basically made a few tweaks.
How were the Selesnya Charms?
They were really good. A lot of times when they play like Angel of Serenity against like the Reanimator type decks, they'd make their targets, and usually it'd be like
two things in
the graveyard and like maybe one of your guys, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna Celestial Charm it, and then they don't get those things back ever, right? So it's like
excellent. Sure.
Yeah.
And so you defeated Blue-White Humans. Speaking of a Craig Wesco style deck, you defeated Blue-White Humans in the finals, which was a pretty exciting match, actually.
Yeah.
Fairly well. I mean, you guys sort of went back and forth with it. You needed to draw what you needed at the right time. So.
Yeah, it just worked out well. Just give yourself outs, right?
Right. And so you think that Bant Control? Do you think Bant Control is the best deck in the format?
Yeah, I wouldn't have chose to play any other deck. A lot of people playing kind of weird decks like mono red deck. I don't think is very situated. Like, I just don't think you play. A lot of people play mono red, and I don't think you play mono red in a format with Thragtusk. It's just it's just too good.
What changes would you make to your deck for upcoming events?
I would probably cut a Jace, throw in another Tamio, like a Tamio main deck.
Yeah.
Put a second Garruk in the sideboard.
You were playing 4 main deck Jace. You'd cut it down to 3-ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
You board them out a lot because against like a lot of, like, just 4's too many. You get stuck with like extras in your hand a lot.
Right.
So they did a pretty sweet play though, where I ultimated Jace.
To find another one?
And then you go find another Jace, and you get like, I got an Angel out of my opponent's deck. It's pretty sweet.
Excellent. One last question. Is this a permanent fixture or is this Movember?
It's for Movember.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's fantastic. I'm a fan of a good mustache, as you may or may not know.
I'm trying to connect it right now all the way down to my chest there.
Oh, jeez. That is wild. Well, good luck with that, I guess. Congratulations. And we're going to see you guys in a couple hours for round 3 action of the Legacy Tournament here at Star City Games Seattle.
SCG Live is brought to you by StarCityGames.com, and in case you haven't heard, you can now qualify for a